There. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing some 5x5 solves and maybe some other things while answering your questions. So, this is not what I was going to do, but I had a few things that didn't quite work out, like this. For example, this 6x6 just kind of destroyed itself. It barely even wants to turn now. So I don't know if I can even solve it this time, maybe, but it would probably just break while I'm solving it. So yeah, I gave that one a try. It didn't work. But let me fix something here. There we go. But anyway, I know that. I know you're from Colorado. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to start by practicing some 5x5 solves, and if you guys have anything you want me to do, just let me know, okay? I can show you things or whatever you want. All right. I did not get parity that time. That was... Sometimes it seems like I tend to get parity on the 5x5 more than on the 7x7. So, I don't know why. Done. Alright, here's my time in case you're wondering. About 2:30. That might be hard to see. I don't know. But I can do another solve if you want. And if you have anything else you want me to do, then you're welcome to ask or anything. I'm going to get this one out of a checkerboard pattern. So these are my two 5x5s that I have. This one I just got yesterday. And then this one I've had for a while. It was about, I don't know, 5 or 6 months, something like that. Like right after I learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube, I got this because I was ready for a bigger challenge. But this one doesn't quite turn good enough to speed solve it, so that's why I got this one. And I I also got this one for a cubing competition that I'm going to in November. So I will probably be selling this one by then if it doesn't end up like this 6x6. But this 5x5, this is the YJ Yucheng V2M, if you're wondering what this is. This 5x5 has never actually popped on me, which this 6x6 used to always pop a lot. And then it just kind of got destroyed. So this thing is probably almost to the end of its life. If I do a few more solves, it's eventually going to just finally break enough to where I can put it back together. But I am going to get another 6x6. This is my second 6x6 actually, but I am going to get another one and a more high quality one for the competition. I thought maybe the MGC would be a good one. Maybe something just happened to it. I don't know what. So, yeah. I'm going to do another 5x5 solve, and if you guys have anything you want me to do, just let me know. Alright. What brand of cube is the 5x5? The 5x5 is a YJ Yucheng V2M. So, yeah, that's what brand it is. Yeah, YJ Yucheng V2M. So, this is actually way better than the YJMGC, which I thought would be better, but the YJMGC actually just popped and broke a lot, so this one was actually better. This one almost never pops on me, except when it pops, it's kind of hard to get back together, but it doesn't usually pop. Three new cubes. Okay, what are they? Oh, Rubik's Race. That is a different. I stopped the timer a little too late for that one though. That is a different kind of puzzle. That's not like just a Rubik's cube, but it's different. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one. I kind of like that one. I don't know. That's a pretty cool one though. What are the other two? 3x3 keychain. So is that like one of the mini Rubik's cubes? Something like where is my Rubik's cube? Where is my small one? I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Like this one. Yeah. This one is a tiny little one. Is it smaller than this one, or is it about this size? This one's about it. You can't even see it. So This is a 19 millimeter cube. It's bigger than that. Okay. All right. I'll find that one out later then. It's a surprise. Are there any other cubes you want me to solve or anything like that? How fast can I do it? 2x2? Like between 1 and 10 seconds. I don't know, but like 5 seconds probably. I don't know. Let's see. All right. I'll try and show you the time. I messed up on that all over there. That was a bad one. 11 seconds. Let me try that one again. I messed that one up a little bit. There, 6.22. That's much better. All right. Solve a 7x7 when I'm finished with this one, yes. The 7x7 takes me a little bit longer, probably because definitely it takes longer than a 5x5 because it's 7 is 2 more than 5. So I don't know how long I actually don't know what my 7x7 average is. It's about, like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know, something like that. $32 seconds. Okay, I wonder what that is. I'll find out later, I guess. Okay, what takes 32 seconds? A 3x3 would take 32 seconds. Or a 4x4. Is it one of those? 3x3 or 4x4? Maybe. This is a lot slower solved, but that's because I'm answering questions while solving it. And looking up at a computer takes a lot longer, so that's why it's taking a lot longer. what is my favorite cube right now? Probably this 5x5 or my Dainxing Solar S4 and 4x4, or maybe the Moyo S3 and 2020 3x3, which is right here. My time was 2:54. That's because I'm looking at the computer and reading comments and then looking down at the cube again. So that's why. Okay, 7x7 you wanted to see. I have two 7x7s. The Chi and the Moyu. I'm probably gonna do the Moyu one. I like the Moyu one better. This one is not magnetic, so it'll take a little longer than normal, but the Chi one doesn't turn very well. It's just real squishy. That's why I don't like it as much as this one. All right. I'm gonna scramble that a little more. This thing doesn't want to get scrambled. Okay. Inspection. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, that was a pop. Here, let me try that again. It got jammed. Okay. You see what I mean? I need a better 7x7. I will eventually get a better 7x7. Where the heck is that? No. Okay. Ooh, okay. I am wondering. Could it be like a square one or something like that? I don't know. Those might be hard to learn how to solve. Okay, it's not a square one. What takes 32 seconds? It must be an easy one then. I don't. A square one is not easy. What is my PB on the 7x7? I think it's like 2 something, but that 254, but that's not on this one. I think it was on a YJMGC 7x7, which I don't have, but my friend had one and he let me solve it. So I will probably get one of those one day because I did get a PB on it. But my average is like 7 or 8 minutes. Well, on this one it is. On a magnetic one, I don't know because I don't have a magnetic one. Three new records today. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what that cube is. I wonder if it's one that I have already. 47 on 3x3, 5 seconds on 2x2. Okay. Cool. 5 is pretty good. 45 on 3x3. Alright. I just inserted this edge when it was not solved yet. That's because I'm not really paying attention to the cube. I did not get parity. That is lucky. See what I mean? I tend to get parity on a 5x5 more than on a 7. I did get parity. I spoke too soon. Okay, never mind. Never mind what I said. I didn't see that. Oh. Dang, timer turned off after 10 minutes. Oh well. I don't know what that was. That's because I couldn't really do this one in 10 minutes because, first of all, this thing doesn't turn very good, and then second, I'm looking at the other ones. So I don't know what that was. It was probably around like 10:30 or 11. I got it solved though. And anything else you want me to try out? I'll turn my timer back on. 4x4. Okay, that's one of my favorite ones. So I will do it. I can definitely do it. I can definitely do that one. That's one of my favorites. 7x7 is one of my favorite events, but I don't have a good 7x7. All right. Oh. What brand is the 4x4? This is the Danshin Solar S4M is what it is. So it's, I mean, when I bought it off the Cubicle was saying it was not a very good one, but the reviews are saying it's just like the best 4x4 ever. So I didn't know what I was getting, but this is probably the best, as good as a 4x4 can get. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. I got just a bit under a minute and a half. So yeah, that wasn't really too good, but that's because I'm reading comments off of here while solving it. But yeah. So, and this thing is making noise, so I'm going to have to fix that. Okay. So I'm going to be solving the 5x5, but you can ask me if you want me to do any other solves or anything like that. There's one on here. How long does it take to solve the small 3x3? Probably about 2 minutes. This 3x3 does not turn very good at all. Probably like longer than the 5x5. The 5x5 takes like 2 minutes. Or I don't know how long, like 1.5 to 2 minutes. there's that piece. I was wondering where that went. The weirdest cube I've ever solved? I don't know. The weirdest cube I've ever solved? I don't know. I would think. Oh man, I have no idea. Okay. I'll show you one that I think would be pretty weird. So, after I solve this 5x5. So, like, do you mean weird, like, toning, or, like weird toning, or weird, like the shape or the method to solving it is weird? So, there's two kinds of weird when it comes to cubing. Both. Okay, I will show you both. And I just almost didn't recognize that OLL case. So, done. Alright. I didn't mean to throw the cube. Okay. Okay, here's a weird one. The mirror cube is pretty weird because it goes like this. So it's actually called the mirror blocks, one of those. But this is how it turns, so that's why I think this one is weird. I also have, this one is called the Phantom Cube. You obviously can't tell right now because it is really hot in here. But this is a cube that actually turns black when it gets cold, so it's a pretty cool one. The 2x2x4 is kind of a weird one, but it's also a really fun one, and I like solving it, even though I don't solve it very much, but I do like solving this one. I just haven't solved it in a while. Is there any other weird ones? I don't know. I think the Kilominx might even be a weird one because it's kind of like a Megaminx, but it has. Can you see here? Here, I need to fix the lighting. The lighting is being really weird. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. But this is the Kilominx, which might be kind of a weird one because it's kind of like a Megaminx, but without the edges. So, yeah. Oh, I know a weird one, and this is one that I have actually made. It's a mix of two different brands. It's a Rubik's brand and it's some other brand that, yeah, I think it was like Duncan or something like that. But it was like, I just like combined two Rubik's Cubes together to make something like this. So it looks kind of like it's in a checkerboard pattern, but it's actually not. Until I do this, now it is. So, yeah. This is probably one of the weirdest ones because the pieces all look different, and it's actually kind of hard to recognize some pieces when doing like F2L and things like that. But I do really like this one. And yeah, weird turning cubes. I'd say probably the 6x6. It wasn't always like that, but this is now. It just turns really like weird because I put different cores in it because the other cores have broken. So I put different core pieces, and now it just turns really weird and wants to break. I think it might have just broke again just by doing that. But uh, oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, yeah. Oh my goodness. I'll fix that later. I have other weird cubes. The 10x10 does turn kind of weird. I need to solve this. I haven't solved it yet. But this 10x10 does turn kind of weird because I don't know, probably because a piece broke inside of it, so it's turning weird. That's probably why. I had a Chi 8x8 that turned really weird, but it exploded, and it can't really. Well, I've been trying to assemble it for a really really long time, and I don't really know if we'll ever get it assembled. But if we do ever get it assembled, it would be amazing. Oh, okay, finally the 6x6 got unjammed. I just needed to leave it there. What? The worst cube ever. Yes, it was. Oh, and another weird one is this Chi 4x4 is one of the bad ones too, because this thing, I mean, it turned good when I got it, but now it just turns like, I don't know. I tighten it as much as I can, and it's like really loose. It's just like the screws aren't long enough. And it's trying to, like, it's just trying to, like, explode. Like, pieces are trying so hard to fall out, or something like that. So this is a weird one. Yeah. This 6x6 is probably a weird one. But, yeah. It wasn't weird until it broke. So, yeah, I think those are the weirdest cubes I have. My favorite brand of cube. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the Dainching or Moyu are probably some of my favorite brands. I do have the Moyu 13x13 right here, and it has a 2 on it. That's because it's my second live stream, so I put a 2 on there. But yeah, and I also have what are all my Moyu cubes? I have the Moyu 7x7, 10x10. Did I bring all the Moyu cubes? 3x3. I think those are. I think those are all the Moyu cubes. Yeah, those are all the Moyu cubes I have in here right now. So, yeah, this is definitely probably one of my favorite brands, but I like it best when it's magnetic, I think. And then another good brand was the Dainching, which I only have one cube, and that's the 4x4 that is Dainching brand. Or Dainching, however you say it. It's kind of hard to pronounce that. But this is the Dainching Solar S4 and 4x4. So this is probably one of my favorite brands too. And this brand goes all the way up to 12x12 now. I just saw a new 12x12 on the Cubicle, but I'm not going to get it now because it costs like $150 or something like that, and I want to save money for things I need for the competition. But yeah, this brand has a lot of big cubes that are magnetic, so yeah, they're like a lot of really good ones. So this is probably one of my favorite brands. YJ V2M is probably a pretty good one. I thought that the MGC would be better, but the MGC just broke on me. So the YJ V2M is a lot better. I don't know how. Or maybe just 5x5s are easier to make than 6x6s because outer layer cubes are a little bit easier. That could be why. So, oh yeah, you wanted me to solve the tiny 3x3. So, okay, I will see if I can do that. It kind of hurts my fingertips to just turn this thing, but I will see what I can do. It just gets stuck a lot. Oh, okay, three. Oops, my timer's up. 3, 2, 1, go. It took me like 3 seconds to do one turn. um. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot even turn this thing. Come on. Ah, there. Oh. Okay. Um. Okay. Ah. If I can just get it to turn the other way, I'll be done with that 2L. There we go. OLL should be an easy OLL algorithm. It's gonna take like 10 minutes. I know it is. Well, it'll probably take like 3 minutes, but yeah. Oh, I had to get oh, a U-perm. Okay. I'll just do this algorithm because I cannot do M moves on this thing, so I'll just do the other U-perm algorithm. Uh, I thought it was gonna be a Z-perm. Okay, there it goes. I solved it. I got 157. So yeah, that's really slow. Not quite as slow as I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, that's pretty bad. That that's because this cube. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This cube is just so hard to turn. It doesn't want to turn. All right. So yeah. If there's anything else you want me to do, I can probably I'm gonna go in like 15 or 20 minutes or something like that. So it's almost over, but there's a screw on the floor. I'll pick that up. How many 3x3s do I have? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me move this out of the way so you can see them. Okay, I got 5 right here. Here's more. 6, 7, 8. Okay, here's 9. If you count the mirror cube, that's 10. I guess you can because it's a 3x3. And this tiny little 3x3, I'm counting this one. 8x8. What about 8x8? Like, you want me to solve the 8x8? I probably can't. I might be able to do the 8x8 now. I think I'm about to go in about less time than it takes me to solve the 8x8, so I don't know if I can do that one right now. And I actually don't think I have an 8x8 in here, so I can't do the 8x8 because I don't have an 8x8 in here right now. So I can do a different one if you want, but I'm sorry, I don't have the 8x8 is not in here right now. So yeah, group of 3x3. So I just solved all of these, all 9 of these. I can do that. Oh look, the phantom cube is actually changing now. That's because I closed the curtains because the lighting was being weird. So yeah, all right. Yeah, I can do that. This one's going to take a lot longer. I might leave this one out, actually. I don't like solving this one. Okay, I mean, it's so hard to turn, so I'll just do 8 of these. Alright, so I have, oh no, 9 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 9. Okay. I would have done 10, but I'm just gonna leave that one out. Alright, so I will. Yeah. Alright, there's 1. 2. The mirror cube is crazy. I haven't solved the mirror cube in a while. So, like, I haven't actually solved this one in a while, but I can solve it just like a normal 3x3. That is a way different shape than all the other ones. The Rubik's brand, the old 80s Rubik's brand is not a very good one either. Oops, I forgot to scramble this one. This one is crazy, but it does like to pop, so I gotta... Yeah, I gotta be careful. Solve the 4x4, good job! Alright. This one really wants to pop, too. The Chi really wants to pop. Alright, and then finally the Moyo RS3M. So... Alright. I have all of my 3x3s scrambled, and I'm going to solve them all. And see if I can do it in under 10 minutes, alright? 3, 2, I did not even inspect them. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness, this one hard to turn. I just messed up all out there. Oh, no inspection. That makes it so much harder. But I don't really have time for inspection. Oh, time for the mirror cube. This is a hard one. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, it is hard to turn. Oh, I got a T-perm at the end, so at least I got an easy one. It doesn't really matter because I can barely do finger tricks on this thing. Okay, glad that's over. it is. The worst turning cube I have or ever had, probably the Chi 4x4 or 6x6, because they weren't really high quality ones, they're just cheap ones and they didn't turn very good. So probably one of those. It's hard to recognize pieces on this one. Because it has like it seems like it has 12 colors instead of 6. Oh, this one's a pretty bad turning one too. This one, yeah, I'm done solving it, but yeah, it does. Oh man, it's been 5 minutes already. That's because most of these cubes are not good turning ones, and only a few of these are. Oh, I have to try so hard to not explode this cube. Okay, the Moyo IS3, finally one that turns. But I did not get any inspection, so it's still not going to be very fast. How long have I been queuing for? I have been probably about 6.5 months now. All right, 9 cubes solved in about 6 minutes and 33.382 seconds. So, oh hey, you're here. Yeah, so I got like probably about, I can go for about 10 more minutes. Since more people are coming in, I can go for a little longer. It doesn't have to be just an hour. So, yeah. But anyway, I got it in 6 minutes and 33.382 seconds to solve all 9 of these cubes, and most of them turn bad. Here are the ones that turn good. This one. Really. This is the only really good turning one that I have in here right now. So I actually have more than that. I have 11 3x3s, actually, if I don't count this one. So 12 3x3s, but 2 of them are not in here right now. So, yeah. I'm going to move all of these over so I can have room to do another event that I want to do. And what the heck happened? I don't even remember what I did during. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now I got the 5x5. If there's any other cubes you want to see me do, then you can go ahead and tell me. So, or I could just go ahead and do more 5x5 solves. Four by four. Okay. All right. I will do the 4x4. Once I'm done with this one, I'll do 4x4. There it is. Which cube takes the longest to solve? Is that what you're saying? Oh, to learn how to solve the 4x4. No, actually, the 3x3 took the longest to learn how to solve, but the 4x4 was the hardest. So it actually took me longer to learn how to solve a 3x3 than it did to solve a 4x4. Because, well, you always want to start off on 2x2 or 3x3. So the 4x4 actually. The 4x4 was the hardest, but the 3x3 took the longest. Yeah, the 4x4 was really hard because I probably wasn't watching a very good tutorial, and it was just like a way different method than the 3x3. So I'm just like, I mean, I know you solve it like a 3x3 at the end, but when I was learning how to solve it, I'm just like, what the heck? This is nothing like a 3x3. This is a totally different puzzle. And so that was probably the hardest one. Alright, I got 237. Now time for the 4x4. The 4x4 was hard. The 4x4 was hard because it was a way different method than the 3x3. Oh, look, it's 1700 hours now. So, I mean, I guess I could be going, but I'll do a few more solves on, I don't know, whatever cubes you guys want. I'll give it like 5 or 10 more minutes, alright? 5 or 10 more minutes. Why was the 4x4 hard? Because it was like a way different method than solving the 3x3. That's why. How can I talk and solve cubes at the same time? I don't know. I just can. it slows me down though, but I can do it. Does it have to do with the even number? Are you talking about why it was so hard? I don't know, probably. Maybe, I don't know, because the 5x5 was hard, but I learned how to solve it much faster. Oh, +2. Okay, 136. That was. I hope that doesn't happen at the competition. Okay. So, I don't know. I got a few months to plan for it. But yeah. That was. I'm going to try that solve again. Alright. What will I be doing at the competition? So, like, what will I be competing in? Probably 3x3 to 7x7, and then 3x3 one-handed. So that's what I will be doing. I was going to do the 2x2, but I decided to do 3x3 one-handed instead because I'm better and more practiced at it. So that's probably what I'll be doing. I still don't quite know yet, but I think that's what I will be doing at the competition. I just messed up that pair. I didn't mean to do that. So, yeah. Okay. That was also a +2. But, yeah. That's because I'm trying to look at something else, probably. Alright. Okay, it is 17:04, so I have maybe a couple more minutes and then I have to go. So yeah. DNF. That wasn't a DNF because it ended up like this, I think, or something like, or maybe like this. But that was a +2 because all I had to do is turn the middle ones. If it was something like that, that would have been a DNF. But if it was like this, that would probably have been a DNF. So, was it hard to learn the algorithm? What algorithm are you talking about? Like the algorithm for the algorithms for the 3x3 or the 4x4? Because on the 3x3 there are 78 different algorithms to learn for the advanced method, but only 4 algorithms on the beginner method. So on the beginner method it was easy because they only had 4 algorithms, but it was hard to learn the advanced method because they had 78 different algorithms. On the 4x4 it only added a few more algorithms, so it wasn't quite too hard to learn the algorithms. The hardest part was just learning how to solve the 4x4 because it was just so much different than the 3x3. So yeah, it wasn't really too hard, but I think 57 OLLs was hard. And now trying to learn over 200 CLLs is going to be really hard. So, yeah, I'm going to see if I can do that, but I don't know if I can memorize 200 algorithms, but I'm going to give it a try. Yeah. So, yeah. I will probably do one more 5x5 solve, and then I have to go. All right, so one more. You guys are free to ask me anything you want. I did not inspect that good enough. Do I have algorithms listed on my website? Yes, I do. You can go check them out. Well, I'm going to probably have to. They're getting kind of buried in a bunch of other posts on the community section on my channel. So I'm probably going to have to delete them and repost them again so they come up right up there because they're just getting buried in there, and I'm going to have to fix that. But I do have web algorithms on my website, so if I have to do that eventually, then I will make it quick because I want them to show up at the top, and they're just getting buried in there. So, but I do have algorithms in there. If you scroll down far enough. How long have I been cubing? About 6.5 months, something like that. That was a way better solve because I didn't get a +2. Well, not very fast, but I didn't get a +2 in it, so that's better. Okay, it is just in a few seconds, right about now. It's just about 17:10, so I've been doing it for 70 minutes. I thought it was going to be 60, but whatever. So, anyway, I'm going to have to go now. So, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. All right.